Hey guys, this is Prakash from Tech Pirates, and today I'm going to talk about the Xiaomi phones and why those phones are cheap and all sorts of things like that. So let's get started. Xiaomi, it's a big company in China. They're actually making good quality products for the lowest price possible, and that's why they're famous for, obviously. And after release of Xiaomi phones in India, people are actually looking for that phone. People are really buying that phone like crazy. We can see by how fast the phones are selling. Starting off, Xiaomi, it's a big company in China. They're actually making good quality products for the lowest price possible, and that's why they're famous for. Why those phones are cheap? Because this is something needs to be explained. The simplest possible answer for that is the way of marketing they're using as of right now to differentiate themselves from the other big companies like Samsung and Apple, and that's actually reduce the cost of the phone a lot cheaper. So what's their way of marketing? What are they actually doing behind the scenes to reduce the cost of the phone? One being no advertisements, number two is having less than average employees, less customer care service centers, and number three is having no retailers. We do need advertisements to know about the new devices they're actually going to make, but if it is actually increasing the cost of the phone, then we may stay away from that. And number two is having less employees, less customer care service, and that's meaning less after sales support. If anything new and they're actually making new products, people are just asking for the after sales support of that company. Even if they are not going to benefit by that, they're just asking for that for the sake of asking. Number three is having no retailers, because they actually never bought a retail store to sell those phones. As if they do buy a retail store, and they will eventually increase the cost of the phone at a drastic amount. If you remember the OnePlus One, they are actually using the different way of marketing, the uninspired invite only system, which works all over the world, but it's really hard to find the invites unless you have a friend who has already bought OnePlus One. But the Xiaomi phones, they're actually selling with online stores, because you can easily find that one, but it's highly demanded for people, and that's why you won't be able to see Xiaomi phones on the local stores besides the online sites like Flipkart. So yeah, those are the things they actually taken to reduce the cost of the phone. And knowing all of these, people do have another question in their mind, is why they're actually doing this one. Is they actually making any profit of this? Well, they're actually making money on the accessories, maybe on themes and apps. For the record, if you take a look at the Xiaomi phones on China, they didn't have any Play Store in it pre-installed. Instead, they have a store called the Mi Store, which has a couple of themes and apps that's specifically for the MIui ROM. It's where they're actually making money on. They're selling a lot more themes and apps. So yeah, that's how they're actually making money on selling Xiaomi phones. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.